Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So here in this video, I just want to consolidate, really it is a lot of the information we've talked about recently in some various points, but I want to put it all together and make it relevant here with this fresh Buds Emerge growth support campaign. So there's essentially three things we're going to be going over in this video. There is the medal missions, right, which they drop these. These go until the 26th. I would recommend, it could be smart to at least do some of these. Now, it would just be like, okay, think about, what's something we're definitely going to get in the future. Here's one, a better Dragon Fist. I promise they will do a better version of the Dragon Fist, right? And I could see it being like an LR version in the future where it uses these medals. So I think, you don't have to, stress yourself, oh my god, I must get every single one of these medal missions done. You don't have to if you don't want to, right? A lot of these, I think at this point, unless you don't have a lot of these previous characters awaken or something like that, might be pointless. But where it could be good is trying to obtain medals that might be used for future LR characters, right? Let's just look at the most recent Yellow Coin LR, this Piccolo right here. This is 2023 Piccolo Jr., 2023 23rd World Tournament Goku, 2022 Raditz, and 2023 Gohan and Piccolo, right? So theoretically, you could have had all the medals grinded for this character to awaken back in 2023. And it's like, if you take down these missions when they do these, right? Like a player who always stays up to date with just these missions, like this character would drop and you'll just be able to awaken them without having to do any grinding whatsoever, right? So these can be valuable, but they've now done this several times. So I don't know, it's, if you don't do some of these, it's not going to be like, oh my god, the end of the world or anything like that, right? But these can get you maybe an extra little foothold in case any releases might come in the future. Super 17, I think, is a decent one. We could probably see another Super 17. If I go through, all of these, right? You're never going to go wrong getting, Jiren medals or UI Goku. How often do they spam those characters? Every year, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta medals, you're not going to get hurt grabbing. This Goku medal in particular, let me just, yeah, you know where I could go for that? Here, let's just hit this. This Goku medal in particular and the Piccolo medal, look at this nonsense of how many, look at this, how many awakenings use this base Goku, this transforming Goku medal, and then this Piccolo medal. So many characters use those, right? So getting these missions can be done. I'm going to show the fast grinding team that I use for that. It doesn't work perfectly, but it's pretty effective. And then we also can talk about how the Whis event is just, they did their little revamp here, and it's, as you guys can see, I was able to get the cat laughing emoji thumbnail in right there. So let's look at this. So various events that allow you to strengthen characters are available. Attempt the events every day and aim to reach greater heights. Okay. So this is on missions related to various Dokkan events. Will be added during the campaign period. Yep, that's what we just talked about. Chance to get the awakening medals for various characters. It is actually useful, by the way, to, be able to, they drop a Carnival LRs and Yellow Coin LRs in particular always use a ton of old medals because there isn't a new event. If a character is going to be a new Dokkan Fest, let's just quickly take a look at, some of the recent Dokkan Fest LRs. You, and then we'll look at Daima Goku. So these are the last three Dokkan Fest LRs. So, Mini Goku, 35 of the 2025 Mini Goku medal. Majin Vegeta was taking 21 of the 2022 Majin Vegeta event and 14 of the 2019 Majin Vegeta event, okay? And then the Super Saiyan 4s here use 21 of the 2019 Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event and then 14 of the 2017 Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event, right? So basically all LRs, right, are always using a lot of these various missions like that. Reward boosts can now be used in the Whis event. You know what's funny about that is we did actually do one of these in here. I just got done, and we did actually see it give us some decent value. If we just kind of skip ahead here. One of these boost runs. No, that's not it. So notice it can be a different equip, by the way. And if you do it, it does just give you, 2 tickets. By the way, while we're doing this, I am doing some Whis event grinds. Remember, if you're like a free-to-play player, like they did lower the stamina cost in half for this. I don't know in particular exactly how long it's going to last, but now would be a good time while it's half stamina to try and get some equips. It's not the end of the world. The drop rate is really bad. You guys know I've done, let's actually double check at this exact moment. I believe I did somewhere around 40,000 runs in the old Whis event, I believe. Whoops, wrong area. Yeah, so I have 72,000 clears of the orange events. I think around 40,000 of those were the old Whis event, because I remember I was playing like Stellar Blade and stuff while grinding that. And then I think I'm at about 20,000 of the new Whis event, and then that leaves about 10,000 of just other runs. So again, in this Whis event, the Whis events in total, I'm at like at least minimum, like really lowballing, I'm at 60,000 overall runs in here. So I have, grinding my balls off in there. I just want to show, we did get value from the boost on one of these runs, though. And I do want to show that to you guys. Okay, come on. Let's hurry up. All right, so here's another boosted run. Nope, that's not it. We just got garbage, okay? And those are trash, by the way. It's just pure trash. Just a waste of stamina, waste of time. The easy way they could make the Whis event at least much more bearable is allow you to, because the tickets right now are worthless. The tickets we could use, like the equips we get with the tickets are worthless, waste of equips. Even for free-to-play players, I'd say they're trash for the most part. But what you can do is, or what they should do, is allow you to use a lot of those tickets to either buy the specific equip you want, or maybe allow you to do like some type of equipment crafting where you could combine like 100 of these really good equips to get what you want or something. I don't know. I know people say, well, that's way too many, but I mean, bro, guess what? It's a gacha game. Life's unfair, right? Like, it's gonna be brutal no matter what. Okay. Is this it right here? Yeah, there. Look. Okay. So that is real value out of the boost. That is, for me personally, that is what I consider a god equip right there. That is the good shit. This is extreme STR. Silver, dodge, and defense. The silver equips, by the way, are the ones that are hard to get. All right, and just, I've been doing a couple of Whis event runs just in the background. Anything good here? Nope. And how many runs are we at? 19,679. So I'm a little shy of 20,000, but it's like right around that 20,000 number. So there we go. There's at least value of the boost, but all the boost does is it gives you like two runs, right? Okay, so heading back over here, strengthen your character's aim to reach greater heights. Sure, so there's this campaign. We got the Whis event right there, which half stamina. It does not tell us until when, though. So, I mean, now, if you... Like, now is the time to get some runs in. While it's you essentially get 2 runs in for the cost of 1 of what it normally is. Reward boost up till 5. This goes until, I believe, the start of Golden Week, by the way. Yeah, I have been targeting... I think the 27th is when I anticipate the Golden Week characters to be dropping. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the 27th is when I believe that those characters will be dropping. Okay, so the last thing I want to do now, let's just finish up all these medal missions right here, and we're going to use the fast grinding team. I did a video on this recently. I guess I'll switch back over so you guys don't have to watch another Whis event run. Let's just jump back over here. So here we are, the channel. We've been uploading like crazy. I've been really kicking it into, even during this down period. It's funny, people, every comment of every video is, oh my god, Dokkan, is this dead, huh? Yeah, bro, I could upload 10 per day. The only limit I have is how tired I get. That's it. The amount of ideas bouncing around in my motherfucking noodle, my head. We're going to use this team right here. 25K, so people are actually interested in this. But let's do some runs with this, and let's see how this works. This is what I've been using to grind these medal missions. So let's go. Oh, I got a level 10 link in that last run. Okay, so let's head over here. There's 3 more I have to do. 3 more. So let's just knock these last 3 out. I guess I accidentally did grab some of these earlier. Here, let me actually show this. Unfortunately, I accidentally grabbed some of these. I meant to unlock all of them at the same time. I feel very stupid about that, but, you know, I never claimed to be smart. Thankfully, I never claimed to be smart. Okay, so right here. Yeah, I just made a slight little error, and like right there, and I should have clicked the burst mode, then clicked accept all. I just did it a second early, and then look how long it took to load getting all those missions, dude. Look at that. And then there we go. There is all of all those other medals we got. So it's 28 per, which is really good. Again, you just do these missions. Don't feel like you have to do these. But if you do these missions, you will be setting yourself up nicely for future LRs that might be dropping, right? You'll set yourself up very, very nicely. So I would encourage players to do this. You know, Iron Kane, I will be grabbing him by the neck and telling him he needs to do this. But, you know, if you don't do it, it's really not the end of the world, right? So, all right, let's go back up the top. So we have Vegeta and Trunks, Tech Pan, and the Goku and Vegeta left. Those are the only three we have left. Very excited, by the way, for that Goku and Vegeta to get their EZA, the Metal Cooler movie one. So this is the setup right here. So it's, depending upon our rotations, it doesn't work perfectly because Tao needs mission execution allies. Yamcha needs a full rotation to be Earthbred Fighter allies, right? Blue Goku is going to just trigger it pretty much every time, right? And then Vegeta and Nappa, their only condition is that there's one enemy. But, I mean, this does work really well. It does. So, let's see. So, we're going to start. Yamcha's going to do his active. The biggest problem I've found, it is crazy, but Yamcha often does not kill with his active skill, which is kind of, I would say, almost even the biggest issue with this. All right, next turn, it looks like Vegeta is going to do his active. Vegeta has the best active amongst all these. All right, so look at that. Only 4 million damage? This is a 2022 Dokkan event. And we're doing 4 million damage. So Vegeta will do his. Goku will have his available as well, right? No, he needs to... he does need to be on... Let me just confirm that. He does need to actually be on rotation with one of the Xeno characters. Remember, I have this... Most of these characters' kits, at least if they're very relevant, I have, as I've said, the skeleton of their kit kind of like in my brain. But I don't always, like, I don't have them completely memorized, right? So Universe Tree Blue Goku. Let me read his active condition. I'll show it, actually. What can be activated when there's an ally whose name includes Xeno in the same turn. Yeah, so that is either this Xeno Goku right here or God Trunks. Either of them. So this is actually a particularly slow run. This is a really slow run. You know, it's... Again, I don't know that there's a better way to do this. I suppose maybe we could even get rid of Vegeta and Nappa for another Earthbred Fighter character, but I don't know that would actually be the best. So here we go. Xeno ally in rotation, and it triggers. And then right here, we're not going to do an active skill either. So this was actually a really bad run. We got really bad rotations. Because Tao is not going to do his, right? Yeah. Because Tao needs it's a full rotation of mission execution. Same thing, I just want to double check that. Because we're at the point now where it's just, there's so many characters. Yeah, so Tao, all allies are mission execution, he'll trigger it. But he also does trigger it if there's a Dragon Ball Seeker or Kamehameha enemy. So, I mean, in terms of metal grinding, that's going to be pretty common. Kamehameha, half of the Dokkan events at least are Kamehameha category. Alright, so this was a pretty slow... 216 is still decent, but... oh, yeah, very slow. 30 seconds slow. Okay, well, let's... Hopefully we get better luck. Every time I've done this on video, by the way, this team, we've had, like, terrible opening rotation luck. I mean, a lot of these events I was finishing in, like, a minute 20 and shit, I think. Okay, so looks like we're going to do Yamcha's first. Okay. I do like that it goes down the item path, by the way. That's good. Get a couple of items, potentially. Sure, sure. And remember, the strongest active we have by far here, it's Vegeta and Nappa. So, the missions... Oh, and then next turn we're going to do Blue Goku's. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do Vegeta and Nappa on turn 3. And then turn 4... Oh, actually... It set us up nicely here. We are... But notice, yeah, Yamcha didn't kill. That's so shameful that Yamcha doesn't kill. In link leveling runs, he easily kills with that. like when we do quest mode stages and stuff. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now Blue Goku's gonna kill Pan right here. Then Vegeta's gonna trigger his active next turn. And then Yamcha's gonna trigger his active on turn 4. We actually might have, we just got a golden run right here. Yep. Dude, I like that art right there. That like where it kind of adjusted it and it had Pan in front and center. I like that. This character was so fun when they came out in 2019, the Goku, Trunks, and Pan. I really would like to see them do more Start of Dragon Ball GT stuff. I really would. Especially, like, what are we going to do with Dokkan Frontier for the start of GT, right? Right, remember, in the data, there's 3 groupings. They have OG Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT for Dokkan Frontier. Wow, yeah, that was, we got best possible RNG for this run right here. Yep, we definitely did. That's the team functioning. The only thing that could have been better is Tao would have been in slot 1 instead of Yamcha in slot 1, turn 1. That's the only difference. But that is exactly, like, as the team is supposed to work. Yeah, 136. Really good right there. Really good. All right, and then we have just one more to do, and it's Goku and Vegeta on planet Namek. By the way, the missions, let me just show the missions. So, every once in a while, there always is a couple that are annoying to do. Like, some of the very old, like, Buhan stages can be annoying because... here, let me just... I just want to show the mission that always ends up being annoying. There's 2 Buhan ones that are always, like, little piss ants here. Okay, what is this? Is this... Oh, we're actually going to get none. We're going to get no actives on this turn because there's 2 enemies. So Vegeta's not going to trigger. But Vegeta will kill them in turn 4. Okay, while they're attacking... So here's what... The missions are the same for every single one, right? So it's, you deal... What is it? So you beat it with a character of every typing, no items, 3 million damage, and 7 million damage. They're the same for every single mission, I believe. The one that sometimes is tricky is the 7 million damage against this Buhan stage and this Super Buu stage. The reason it can be tricky in those stages is because, remember, those were Dokkan events where, like, they have one, like, it's like you could kill the first phase and the fight ends, but he has very high damage reduction. So it's like, you know, you'll kill him in that first phase, but you won't deal 7 million damage at once. That's where Vegeta and Nappa are really good, because you get them turn 1, they'll pop their active skill, they'll instantly end the event and do over the 7 million damage, so you're good to go, right? But those, when they've dropped these medal missions, those Super Buu ones oftentimes take, you know, 1 or 2 attempts. But it's this is our best immediate active skill we've got available to us is Vegeta and Nappa right here. It's crazy. This Vegeta and Nappa unit, because remember, they're the only named character in the game, this Vegeta plus Nappa. Last thing we'll do with this video, we'll accept the missions. And then I want to show, I've used them already like 7,000 times in 2 weeks or something. Like, it's so crazy. Just, bro, every day, all day, every day, we grind. You know, we're not wasting time. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, perfect. Yep, very good. Okay. So we have all of the missions done just before World Tournament starts a little bit later tonight, which is perfect. Perfect. So we can go ahead and hit this. Wabam. And wabam. All done. All of the missions are completed. We got all missions in the game are done right now, except for this stupid-ass mission. Log in for 4,000 days is what that is. These are equips for 4,000 day Goku. 4,000 day login. So that mission is going to be there forever, man. I'm at rank 2,000. Like, we got it all done. I should have all missions done. But Dokkan is like, nope. Thank you, Geppy. All right, let me see. How many times have we used Vegeta and Nappa? Must be up. Let's see. Vegeta and Nappa. There's that mini Daima Vegeta. Damn, are they really this high up? No, no way. There's the Bora. No, they're in the other direction. I overestimated how many times I've used them. I guess I'll pause and find out where they are. There's the Universe Tree Blue Goku. Vegeta and Nappa. There they are. 3,922. Pretty good, because they came out 2 weeks ago. Hey, man. Lot of grinding we got to get done. There's no time to waste, right? So, let me know what you guys think. That should cover... again, we got all the medal missions done. We looked at the Whis event revamp. And then, of course, we talked about the very fast grinding team, which, you know, sometimes it works to perfection. Other times it can be a tad slower. It's mostly Yamcha's fault, I would say. Tao and Vegeta and Nappa just kill everything. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.